Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Our topic today for discussion is Nuh alayhi salam. We'll bring forward the vocabulary related to Nuh alayhi salam, his family, contemporaneity, and regime, etc. In short, we'll see how the words from Arabic version have been derived beautifully or borrowed adroitly. Welcome back. So the vocabulary today is here. In English, Nabi Nuh alayhi salam is pronounced as Noah in English version. Whereas you see the long vowel here, and in Arabic, the actual thing is Nuh with vaw madda. The stretching of vaw is here, the stretching is here. The only difference is that this is straightforward, this is 180 degree, no, whereas this is Nuh is different. It's long vowel here, and we can say, the dictionary says it's ham either or a ham. Both are correct. Mostly people say it's ham. It's about the son of Noah. That is written in Arabic like this. This is ham. Ham. So it has alif madda. This is also a long vowel, because in Arabic we have two types of vowels with alif waw ya. So we call it alif madda, waw madda, and ya madda. Whereas there is another type of vowel that is maddalin, waw maddalin and ya maddalin. However, this is one of Noah's sons whose name was Sam in Arabic, and it is termed as Shem. You see the capital S here, it presents the Sha sound. Like we say Jerusalem, but it is pronounced as Jerusalem, right? So this has used the short vowel Shem here, whereas in Arabic version we see it's a long vowel too, the same way. So this word is most interesting in today's lecture, and what that is, here this word, this was another son of Noah, one of the sons of Noah alayhi salam, that is Nuh alayhi salam, Nabiyana Nuh. So this word starts with J. And the dictionary says, because there are different versions, the Australian, the British, the American versions, so many versions, so they have their own interpretation of the same word differently. Some say it's Japheth, some say it's Japheth, some say it's Japheth. And Arabic version is different, totally it's Japheth. This portion exactly is equivalent to the sound when we produce saying thank you, sixth member of the party, youth club of the society. So this TH is equivalent in sound, in voice with this letter, Arabic tha. So this is Japheth. Actually, if we refer to the same word as I mentioned earlier, Jerusalem. Jerusalem is also found in written form. We write it with J, but the J stands for the sound, it pronounces the sound Ya, Jerusalem. So the same way, this is the thing that we present in English, write with J, but we pronounce it Japheth, Japheth, and Japheth as well. So it's similar sounding. The next word is typhoon. Here, this is the IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. This guides us how to pronounce a word, whereas this is also a similar version of the Arabic language. That is Tufan, Tufan, and we have some variation due to some reasons unknown to me at least. Typhoon and Tufan, the similar sounding, the rhyming word with the same meaning, right? This word is cyclone. Cyclone. This word starts with the sa sound, and in the middle somewhere we find the very next letter is the very next sound actually. The second syllable of the same word has ka sound. Cyclone. Cyclone. So the reason Here we have some interpretation on the board for understanding purpose, so that we have some proper understanding. Why we use C is equivalent to Tha in Arabic, and here the same C is equivalent to the Qaf sound. So the thing is, we understand that these things are need-based. When we need, we pronounce them, or we make them, or we mean them the way we like, or we need. So the next thing is Judi. Wastawat ala al-Judi. When the boat, it reached the mountain hill, the mountain place where it stuck and the whole world was drowned. The mountain where the boat of Noah was stuck was called Judi. So the word is retained in the same meaning and with the same version, I mean the same, the rhyming word with the Arabic version. It's Judi and it's Judi as well. This is most interesting. Why? Because the same word, when I said Wastabat al Judi, the boat was stuck at the place called Judi. It was the name given to the mountain where the boat was stuck, and it stopped there, and the people were saved from the flood. So this is stayed, and here we have Wastabat. This is the bracketed vowel. Istabat istawa, ala al-arsh istawa, ar-Rahman ala al-arsh istawa. So this means many things. Here in this structure, this is wastabat, stayed or stopped or paused, or it stopped still there. So this is the thing for today's lecture. And here we see that J is equivalent to Ya in Arabic, and PH is equivalent to Fa. Whereas in shepherd it was equivalent to P in the previous one of my lectures. And here in Yafis, the PH is equivalent to the Fa in Arabic. So this is how the things are derived from Arabic, being the mother language, and many other languages of the world, especially because we have to talk about English being the target language of our lecture, our research. So we have to sum up with this, that this is the English version. That is totally dependent and derived from the Arabic version. So, because this is the mother language, and this is only a couple of hundred years ago, whereas this language simply has been for the last 14 centuries, right? So this is what it is for today's lecture. Hope you had developed your understanding about how things develop and how they accept variations when we derive or borrow from other different languages around us in the world. So keep watching our channel, and please don't forget to subscribe it if you like it. Thank you very much.